customs officer stood in front of the truck, feeling very confused. The truck had clearly exceeded the weight limit. Yet when the container was opened, there was no cargo inside. Jack thought there might be a malfunction with the machine, so he climbed onto the truck's container to investigate. After inspecting it thoroughly and finding nothing, he noticed the truck driver's unwillingness to make eye contact, which clearly indicated that the driver was hiding something suspicious. Jack stepped outside the truck and realized that the body of the truck looked much longer from the outside than it did from the inside. To confirm his suspicion, he ordered his men to fire shots from the far end of the container. The bullets flew out from the middle, proving that there was indeed more space behind the container. Jack felt deceived and immediately returned to the container. Inside, the people hiding there were filled with dread. In this country, anyone caught attempting to cross the border illegally doesn't have a good outcome. Just when they thought they were going to be executed, Jack surprised them by not ordering his men to fire. Instead, he comforted them, promising that if they came out, he would provide them with shelter, food, and water. Despite his long attempts at persuasion, no one came forward. Growing impatient, he ordered his men to shoot. After a burst of gunfire, only Annie, who had been hiding on top of the container, survived. She pressed both hands tightly over her mouth, terrified that even the smallest sound would give her away. After everything was done, Jack ordered his men to clean out the container. As the doors slowly closed, Annie finally let go of her hands and broke down in silent tears. She thought she had escaped the worst, but little did she know that an even greater disaster was waiting for her. Soon, the container was loaded onto a ship. Looking down at her unborn child, she made a vow to survive. Suddenly, the cargo ship lurched violently, waking her from her dream. It had encountered a fierce storm, and her survival instincts kicked in as she screamed for help, but no one outside could hear her. As the ship was overturned by the waves, the container was tossed into the sea. When she woke up again, a long time had passed. She steadied herself and struggled to stand. Thankfully, the baby inside her had not been harmed by the impact. Looking through a bullet hole, she saw that she was drifting in the vast ocean, surrounded by other containers. She could hardly believe what she was seeing. Fortunately, she found 2 bottles of water and some other supplies in the container. As she was trying to figure out what to do next, a sharp pain suddenly surged in her abdomen. Clearly, Annie was going into labor. In this harsh environment, she prayed continuously. Finally, after a torrential downpour, Annie successfully gave birth. The pain she endured was something only she truly knew, though the baby was healthy. The question remained, how could she escape from this container?